Welcome to Connected Payments with IXOPAY, where we talk to the payment providers powering global commerce. I'm Morgan Worrell here with Thomas Beinhart. Join us as we explore the integrations, trends, and tech shaping the future of payments. Today, we're joined by Anne-Marie, VP of Acceptance and Channel Partnerships at Mastercard. Anne-Marie has over 20 plus years of experience in merchant payments with a deep understanding of the acquiring and issuing business. It's great to have you, Anne-Marie. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot for having me.
Yes. What makes MasterCard unique in driving innovation across the payments ecosystem? And how do you balance being a technology company and a payment network?
So, when you think about Mastercards, we are not just a global payment network. We're not just a technology company. We're actually both. And I think it's that combo that is really helping us drive the innovation. This is the core of what we do. We work through with all the different players in the payment ecosystem and really understands what do they need, what are the payment trends, and how can we support innovation to actually make payment more seamless and for payments to evolve. And that's what we've been doing in the last years, really. And we've been working with issuers from large issuing bank to fintech banks to really the merchant piece as well, whether it's on the omni-channel piece or developing those new solutions with them. What we've done is, if I look at the last decade, we've really tripled the acceptance footprint with over 150 locations. But I think what is really brings us apart and drives that innovation is how we leverage the data and the insight that we have and how we actually bring this to the forefront of either the payment piece by ensuring that we leverage this data and we do seamless transactions that are secure, and we leverage this intelligence and develop new solutions, especially around cybersecurity, which is essential. And then how we also leverage that to ensure that we drive new personalized solution for consumers.
Anne-Marie, on topic currently, I would say, is with all acquirers and issuers and also Mastercard heavily invested in is click-to-pay and tokenization.
Yeah.
How do you see that technology will help merchants to deliver a faster, safer, and more seamless checkout experience?
Yeah. So I think that those are two solutions which are essential and core to make sure that the checkout experience is modern, is seamless, and really makes it easy for the end consumer.
Yeah.
If you look at the tokenization piece, what does it do? It replaces any of the static information that's on your card by your token. So it provides that security infrastructure and layer. You then take this information and you then lay it on the click-to-pay solution. And what does it do instead? It gives the end consumer a seamless one-click payment. So the combo of the both solutions together is what then drives that seamless flow for the consumer. But also looking at the merchants, it provides more security because the tokenization elements will be able to reduce fraud substantially. We've seen it, over 35% of fraud have been reduced in that manner. But from a consumer perspective, if leveraging the checkout, the click-to-pay solutions, what it does is you don't have to go and find your card. It's easy, it's seamless. There's less card abandonment, higher approval rates. So it's that combo of the experience that an end consumer has with how actually the behind-the-scene elements that drives also more cost-efficient and value to the end merchants.
Yeah. And I think for the next topic, more than a buzzword at the moment is AI, especially here in Money 2020. How is Mastercard using AI or machine learning or data insights to fight fraud?
Yeah. So from our perspective, AI is something that we're really working on and investing heavily because it's essential to leverage this new technology with a lot of what we already do. So whether it's from the data insights that we already have and you leverage the intelligence to just first looking at the payment flow, how leveraging AI in all the cyber decisions that we make. So you can combat fraud, you can make some really intelligent decisioning here to assess, should this transaction go through? But also understanding the consumer behaviors. Are there real consumers? What do they like doing? So for us, what we've seen is you combine this decisioning intelligence as part of the transaction flow, and then you ensure that we analyze it and we incorporate it in all our fraud decisioning tools. This combined with biometrics, tokenization, etc., then reinforce the overall ecosystem.
Let's speak about payment orchestration, where IXOPAY is coming from. The role of payment orchestration is growing in digital commerce.
Yeah.
How does Mastercard see itself working with orchestration platform to improve the merchant outcomes?
Yeah. So for us, payment orchestrators, I think, play a crucial role in the ecosystem, and we work very closely with many of you, and including yourself. And it's around what we find for us what is essential is making sure we can support you in that trajectory, making sure that we develop the right solutions that enable you to actually serve better the end merchant and also the customers overall. So it's really looking at, I would say, the tokenization tools, the click to pay, which we're working with you on as well, and looking at how do we embed all those solutions to reinforce the proposition of the payment orchestrator, and really focusing on that fast decisioning and that orchestration that you guys are prioritizing. So I think for us, it's understanding where we have those synergies and where we can supplement, complement your offering.
But speaking about Mastercard, a lot
Yeah.
of people think about its cards only.
Yeah.
But I think Mastercard expanded into areas like open banking, identity verification, and financial inclusion. How does that initiative fit into your broader vision of the future of commerce?
Yeah. And you're right, it's not just card payments. And as we're evolving more and more, it's how we have a role in the digital economy and how we support, whether it's the consumer, whether it's all the players, really. So when we think about payments, yes, it's one piece of the puzzle, but actually it's how do you unlock access to financial, to people within the ecosystem. So let's look at you mentioned a couple of solutions. So open banking, what does it do? Well, actually, it helps people take control of their finance. It helps people get access to the different data that's available. It helps onboarding, so you make it really faster. So it's making sure that we drive those platforms to connect, to really create that connectivity across each of the players. You mentioned, I mean, there's also identity verification. How do we verify that you are who you say? So to protect your identity, but also to give you access and onboarding. And all of this, then for me, is around financial inclusion. So giving access to millions of people globally, making sure that they can accept payments, have access to funds. So making sure that we work with also underserved individual, and we make sure that we have solutions and we cater for everyone to really create that trust and access.
Looking ahead 5 to 10 years, what do you think will be the biggest changes in global payments and digital commerce? And how is MasterCard preparing for that future?
So I think from our perspective, it's really creating payment for the future. So it's not only payment, but it's also that experience. And you've said it, AI is a buzzword at the moment, but how do you actually encompass all the things that are happening? And so it's around, we foresee a new era of intelligence decisioning, where not only we combine the payment solution, so making sure it's secure with all the tokenization, commerce transaction. In fact, our vision is by 2000, even just in the next 5 years, to make sure that we have 100% tokenized transaction, and how we embed all that intelligence in the overall flow. So we want to make sure that payment is invisible. It is not anymore what you think about. It happens in the background, it's seamless, it's a whole experience, whether you do it online or through connected device. But that personalization piece is where it will make a big difference, so that whatever you're looking for, then it's available. So I think the combo of intelligent embedded solution, the tokenization, the security, and the expansion of all the multi-rail payment options is where we see the future trends.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your insights today and for joining us. Again, we're live from Money 20 Amsterdam.
Yes, no, thank you for having us. Thanks a lot.